Our first story takes us back to World War II. The year was 1940, and the situation looked bleak for the Allied forces. Trapped on the beaches of Dunkirk, France, nearly 400,000 British and French soldiers faced certain capture or death. The German army was closing in, and escape seemed impossible. But then, something miraculous happened. In what is now known as the Miracle of Dunkirk, a flotilla of over 800 boats, manned by brave civilians, sailed across the English Channel to rescue the stranded soldiers. Fishing boats, pleasure crafts, and even lifeboats joined the mission. Against all odds and under constant enemy fire, they managed to evacuate over 338,000 soldiers. This incredible act of bravery and solidarity changed the course of the war and became a symbol of hope and resilience. Next, we have a story that might sound too strange to be true, but is a fascinating chapter in Australian history. In 1932, Australia found itself at war not with another country, but with emus. Yes, you heard that right. Emus. After World War I, many Australian soldiers were given land to farm. However, when 20,000 emus migrated to the farmland in search of food, they wreaked havoc on crops. In response, the government deployed soldiers armed with machine guns to cull the emu population. But these large, fast, and surprisingly tough birds proved to be formidable opponents. Despite the soldiers' efforts, the emus largely outmaneuvered them, leading to a series of failed operations. The Great Emu War ended with the emus emerging victorious, leaving a lasting and humorous legacy in Australian history. Our next story is a sticky situation, quite literally. On January 15, 1919, in Boston, Massachusetts, a giant storage tank filled with 2.3 million gallons of molasses burst, unleashing a massive wave of the sweet, sticky substance. The wave of molasses, moving at an astonishing 35 miles per hour, swept through the streets, destroying buildings and trapping people. The disaster resulted in 21 deaths and over 150 injuries. Rescue efforts were hampered by the thick molasses, and it took weeks to clean up the mess. The Boston Molasses Flood is a bizarre yet tragic reminder of how even everyday substances can cause catastrophic events. Our final story is about Tsutomu Yamaguchi, a man who defied the odds in the most extraordinary way. Yamaguchi was in Hiroshima on August 6, 1945, when the United States dropped the first atomic bomb. Despite being severely burned and injured, he managed to survive the explosion. Remarkably, Yamaguchi returned to his hometown of Nagasaki just in time to experience the second atomic bomb on August 9, 1945. Once again, he survived, although he was injured again. Yamaguchi went on to live a long life, becoming an advocate for nuclear disarmament. His story is a testament to human resilience and the will to survive, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. Our first story takes us to India during its struggle for independence from British rule. Mahatma Gandhi, a leader known for his non-violent resistance, believed deeply in the power of silence. He would often observe days of silence, known as Maun Vrats, where he wouldn't speak a word. Gandhi's silence wasn't just about refraining from speech. It was a form of protest and self-discipline. His silent days were times of reflection and inner peace, helping him to stay grounded and focused on his mission. This practice also inspired his followers to adopt non-violent methods of protest, significantly contributing to India's path to independence. Silence can be a powerful form of resistance and self-discipline. It allows us to reflect deeply, stay focused, and find inner peace, even in the face of adversity. In our busy lives, taking time for silence can help us manage stress and make thoughtful decisions. Try setting aside a few minutes each day to sit in silence, reflect, and gather your thoughts. Next, let's journey to Japan and the ancient practice of silent meditation by the monks of the Tendai sect. These monks undertake a grueling pilgrimage called Kaihagyo, which involves walking long distances in silence over a period of 1,000 days. The silence during their pilgrimage isn't just physical, it's also mental. The monks focus on every step, every breath, maintaining a state of mindfulness and deep inner peace. This practice of silence helps them connect with nature, their inner selves, and the spiritual world. Silence fosters mindfulness and a deeper connection with ourselves and our surroundings. It can be a journey to inner peace and spiritual growth. Incorporate moments of mindful silence into your daily routine, whether it's a quiet walk in nature or a few minutes of meditation. Allow yourself to experience the calming and centering effects of silence. Our next story is about the incredible bond between Helen Keller, who was blind and deaf, and her teacher, Anne Sullivan. Unable to hear or see, Helen lived in a world of silence and darkness. But Anne Sullivan's patient and innovative teaching methods changed her life. Anne used a form of silent communication, spelling words into Helen's hand. Through this silent method, Helen learned to communicate, read, and even speak. She went on to become a renowned author and activist, proving that silence could be a powerful tool for learning and connection. Silent communication can break barriers and open up new ways of understanding and connecting with others. Patience and creativity in silent methods can lead to remarkable achievements. Practice active listening and nonverbal communication. Pay attention to body language, facial expressions, and other silent cues in your interactions. These can help you understand and connect with others on a deeper level. Our final story is about Chiun Sugihara, a Japanese diplomat during World War II. Stationed in Lithuania, Sugihara witnessed the plight of Jewish refugees fleeing the Nazis. Against orders from his government, he quietly began issuing transit visas, enabling thousands of Jews to escape to Japan and safety. Sugihara's silent defiance and quiet heroism saved countless lives. He risked his career and his life, but his silent actions spoke volumes about his courage and humanity. Today he is remembered as a hero who used the power of silent resistance to stand up for what was right. Silence can be a powerful form of resistance and courage. Quietly standing up for what is right can make a profound impact on the world. Find the courage to act on your values, even if it means going against the grain. Silent acts of kindness and bravery can make a significant difference in the lives of others. These stories remind us that silence is not just the absence of noise, but a powerful force that can inspire change, foster deep connections, and lead to profound personal growth. By embracing silence in our own lives, we can find clarity, strength, and peace. If you enjoyed these stories and the lessons they offer, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful tales from history. Let us know in the comments how you plan to incorporate the power of silence into your life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.